Saturday, October 26th on NBC, it's the Breeders' Cup World Thoroughbred Championships. 8 stakes races from Arlington Park in Chicago, including Kentucky Derby and Preakness winner War Emblem. Coming up in 2 weeks, the World Thoroughbred Championships on NBC. Cycle of pit stops has been completed. Ryan Newman and Jamie McMurray both came in, so Bobby Labonte is back out in front. How about this? Last 10 races here at Lowe's Motor Speedway for Bobby Labonte, 7 top 5 finishes.
Not too shabby. All right, Jamie McMurray just made his pit stop, Dave.
And it was a really good pit stop, Benny. They got in and out very quickly, changing 4 tires, filling it full of fuel, and they went up on the track bar. Now, Jamie radioed in this time that the car was not tight like it was last time, but to kind of stay with the track, as it may tighten up later today, they went ahead and made that track bar adjustment just to keep up.
Course pit summary. How they came in and how they left.
Labonte in first, out first. Kurt Busch in third, out 7th. Not good.
I just saw the
Bobby Hamlin's
he took some extra stuff out of his pit stop, so he'll be making a stop and go penalty. The fuel can went with the car.
Oh, that's not good.
Wound up in Elliott Sadler's pit.
See Matt Kenseth now back in second spot. For both Kenseth and Jimmy Johnson, the race did stay green till everybody else pitted, so they're right back in the thick of things. Kenseth.
Oh, and Ricky Rudd, hard contact with the outside retaining wall.
Oh, I guess.
Talk to me, Rich. Around here, we'll check it out.
See Ricky trying to get the window net down and bail out of that thing.
Yeah, we can see there's a fire underneath the car.
Can you make it?
Nope. No.
Sorry, Rick. There's talking there a minute ago, Fatback.
Rick Cordell, the spotter, telling Michael McSwain that he was talking a moment ago.
Looks like might have blew a tire, Raymond.
See if we can tell what happened to Ricky Rudd to cause this hard crash. You heard what they were talking about?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely a tire went down.
And Michael McSwain just saw that replay and said, yeah, I would say he blew a tire. I agree with you, Michael.
So I was just starting to talk about how Jimmy Johnson and Matt Kenseth had gotten through the cycle of pit stops without a caution coming out. We're back in the top 10, and the yellow flag waves for Ricky Rudd having his problem. It hadn't been all that long since Ricky pitted, had it? When was the last time he stopped?
See how slowly he gets out of there.
Yeah, he had just stopped at lap 198.
Tell you what.
It's okay.
Looks okay. Man, that was hard lick. Okay, here we come. Leaders down pit road. Burns coming to you.
Rusty's coming in. The car reported a little bit loose at lap 215. He said that round of wedge you took out, put it back in. It made me too loose. They will take on 4 fresh tires and get it full of fuel. Matt?
Dave, Peter Rabbit, Peter Jellin, the gas man and truck driver, backed up the wedge adjustment they made at their last stop. Bobby Labonte, this caution came at a great time because this set of tires, he felt like it just didn't feel great to him. He was going to back off, Bill.
Matt Kenseth said the car is good, but he finally complained about it bottoming out, so they went up a ½ pound on all tires to try and help that.
I see the numbers spinning there, and as we follow the guys in the triple box, that kind of is affected by where your pit box is versus the start-finish line. Rusty lost a bunch of spots, stopping shy of the start-finish line, and then gained them back when he passed all those other cars. About the 24, Marty.
Yeah, Alan, Jeff Gordon came down pit road running 10th. He said, we were not bad on that last run. The track is really coming to us tonight. 16.1 on the stop. 4 tires, no changes, and a bottle of water for Jeff Gordon.
So Bobby Labonte is going to hang on to the lead, winning the race off of pit road. Hoping to pick up his second victory of the 2002 NASCAR Winston Cup season. Hoping his Pontiac gives him a little magic carpet ride tonight. Our Pepsi race recap. How things have unfolded today at Charlotte. Nearly a 3-hour rain delay until the pre-race festivities concluded and the green flag finally waved. First the green in caution while they finished drying out the track. Finally, after 5 laps behind the pace car, Tony Stewart led the field down for the green flag. Remember, the cars lined up according to points because qualifying was rained out. A lot of green flag racing, a lot of green flag pit stops, a lot of hard work on pit road today. Jamie McMurray, Matt Kenseth, all those drivers having a great day. Here's Shane Parsnow, the right front tire or the front tire changer of the 48 car, taking you inside his job. Lap 137, Bill Elliott shreds a right rear tire, destroying the side of his car and littering the track with debris, bringing out the first caution flag of the race once we got past the rain. Then just moments ago, Ricky Rudd, right front tire down, he pounds the turn 2 wall. Ricky climbed from the car, but the right side of that machine destroyed as well. Jimmy Johnson, Bobby Labonte, Kurt Busch, Matt Kenseth, Tony Stewart. They've done most of the leading today. Johnson surviving a scare when he had a left rear tire loose between pit stops that brought him to pit road. Kenseth surviving a scare when he had a flat right front tire, both back in the thick of things.
And you see, looks like Weber's going to have a smaller fuel cell.
Bill, you got a small fuel cell coming. Did you know that?
Our NBCSports.com online poll, your initial response to last week's experiment by NASCAR to use smaller fuel cells.
Didn't like it too well.
You lose, Bill.
BP?
Yes.
What do you mean I lose? I win.
Yeah, that's right. You get the fuel cell on the wagon.
That's right. I win, and BP, I also won the should we restart Talladega and Daytona with 1 to go.
I noticed that by 3%.
Haha, thank you.
I was just thinking more along the lines of they thought you had too much gas and needed a smaller tank.
Hey, it was 6%. We're going racing.
Bobby Labonte leads. The silver car, Jamie McMurray. Check that. Jamie McMurray leads. I'm sorry. In the 40 car. Did he not stop? No, he didn't. 40 car didn't pit under the caution. That's why he's out front. Remember, McMurray was one of the last ones to stop under the green flag, so it's only been 10 laps since he was on pit road anyway.
All right, battle for the lead. Here comes Bobby Labonte on the outside of Jamie. He takes the lead. Marty?
A vicious lick for Ricky Rudd. You're okay. Did it give any indication the right front was going to go down, Ricky?
No, I knew about the time I sailed off in the corner. It went boom and no warning whatsoever. The car's had been getting tighter and tighter. It's cooling off, and we developed more and more of a front end push, which, you know, that kind of aggravates the right front tire condition. But must have run over something. Didn't see it. No warning, and just glad I had that Hans on because stretched my neck pretty good.
The good news is he is fine and out of the infield care center.
Look at the rookie.
All right, I said Labonte had taken the lead before Marty talked to Ricky Rudd. Guess what? He didn't take the lead. As a matter of fact, Jamie McMurray still has it. Here goes Jimmy Spencer. Oh,
big trouble on the front stretch. 5-6 cars involved. Kevin Harvick's in it. Ward Burton, Ricky Craven, Robbie Gordon. It's Bobby Hamilton sliding across the grass. And still others. Oh, one car on fire down in turn 1. It was Craven's car. The fire's extinguished itself.
Here comes Ryan Newman, the 12 car, getting in the lap back. Here comes the 21, 77, all these cars. Jimmy Spencer getting in the lap back. Now slow down, guys. A lot of debris, a lot of wrecked race cars. There you go.
Ward Burton's car all torn up. 22 in front of you. Brett Bodine got a piece of it. Also believe that Todd Bodine, is that Todd or is that Robbie Gordon? No, Todd Bodine's in it also.
And Robbie was in it as well.
Todd Bodine, Jeff Green, Robbie Gordon.
Look at the spring underneath the fuel cell.
Yeah, rear spring laying underneath the fuel cell there.
All right, what happened?
When you see springs laying on the racetrack, that means something bad happened.
Hard hit.
They come off the corner, 3 wide. Ward Burton, Kyle Petty get together.
They got in the grass. Yep. Whoever that was. Todd Bodine got that left side tires in the grass like we talked about earlier. You don't want to do because it's so wet down there. And it shot him right back up the racetrack into traffic. Watch here. Yeah, I kind of got the end of it there. Or after he's already been in the grass.
That white car on the outside is Jeff Green.
And Harvick takes some air here.
And the 44 car, Jerry Nadeau down through the grass. I'm surprised he didn't get stuck there as muddy as it was.
I think he had momentum on his side.
Listen to this.
What a mess. Here's the first look at it again, where you just see Todd Bodine's left side tires nip that grass. Remember all the rain we had today, the 3-hour delay?
Right here, watch. He hits the grass, car slides up into traffic.
And it's on.
A lot of cars involved. Oh, man, oh, man. On board, John Andretti just barely gets through this. I think, no, he does.
Back now.
And you can see the mud hit the lens from when Todd went through the grass.
Todd Bodine. Listen to this. Marty, you going to talk to Jeff Green?
I'm going to try, BP. He's surveying the damage, and there's a lot of damage to survey. Did you see Todd get down in the grass, Jeff?
Had to be a Bodine. Todd Bodine? Is that what it was?
Yes.
Yeah, I got hit. I don't know. I got up on the outside of Ward there, and he gave me room, but I don't know. We wasn't very good, but not real good now.
Were you aware of how slick the grass was, though, and not to go down there all day?
They don't need to be in the grass when it's dry, much less slick.
All right, and there are a lot of damaged race cars down here, guys, and a lot of torn up sheet metal, and a lot of cars just going to fix these. A lot of guys just going to fix these cars so they can load them up and go home.
Did you hear Todd go down when he got in the grass and hit that? Hear the engine rev?
There's
he lost traction.
There's 6 inches of water on that grass yet.
But I mean, that happens all the time in these races here with that double dogleg. Guys clip that grass with those left side wheels.
Yeah, you can do it when it's dry. You just can't do it when there's water in it. As soon as you get water on that left rear tire, like Benny said, that's it.
Couple inches on the wrong side of things for Todd Bodine, and now 10 cars involved in this melee across the start-finish line at Charlotte. Under caution, 102 laps to go. We'll be back. A sight you never want to see. Close up of the back end of a tow truck from your race car.
That's on the hook. That's definitely on the hook.
Todd Bodine's car, one of 10 damaged in this melee down the front stretch.
And listen, the engine.
He hit that water. That was about 1,000 RPM jump.
Yes, it was. And loss of traction. Well, another Richard Childress driver in the crash. He's with Marty.
Yeah, BP, unfortunately, all 3 RCR cars were in the crash. And Robbie Gordon, you had a better view than your teammate Jeff Green did. What did you see?
I just saw him, starting to spin in front of me. I started to slow down. I don't know if I locked up the rear brakes or somebody clipped me, but all of a sudden I turned around backwards. Bummer, we were just trying to get a decent finish with the singular wireless car. Saw 3 cars crashing in front of me. We didn't have a good day. We were just trying to get a decent result out of it.
A lot of damaged cars out here, and they're trying to get these cars out for at least one lap as you watch the replay of the wreck, and there's all kinds of work going on down here in the garage.
Oh, that's a terrible sound.
I think Robbie got clipped. It looked like as fast as that thing came around, I believe somebody got the back of him there.
And that's where they put the gas in the car. Has no back. There is no back.
No.
A lot of cars in the garage, 10 involved in the accident. Most of them have gone to the garage. Ward Burton has gone to the garage, Todd Bodine, Jeff Green, Robbie Gordon. Kevin Harvick's made about 5 pit stops. John Andretti and Bobby Hamilton and Kenny Wallace have been on and off pit road a bunch of times.
See him fitting up right front fender, part of the nose to Kevin Harvick's car.
It's amazing it didn't do more damage to that car because we saw a lot of air under that 29 car.
I just wonder if anything's been under that suspension there, because you're right, Benny. He got up in the air pretty high.
We see the guys under the car, I guess, trying to make sure.
Truck arms may be bent.
Yeah, right. That's what they're checking on, I guess.
350 miles complete. 150 to go in the UAW GM Quality 500. Jamie McMurray is the race leader. You're watching NASCAR on NBC.